Alright, I'm back. It's been 2 days, I think, maybe 3 since I recorded, and I'm falling behind, and I need to get back to it. I don't remember any of my settings, so hopefully this is okay. I probably should have tested beforehand, but you know what, it's fine, because I have a save state. I can redo all of this if I really need to. As long as I'm even, like, audible over the game volume, though, I'm not gonna bother. Because, well, I don't want to re-record videos, really. That seems like a pain, and also like it would, take away from the experience for anyone watching. Because then all my glorious personality, which is totally something that is definitely a thing that you can find in my videos, you wouldn't be able to see it at all, because I would have already done it and I would be tired of doing it. It would really just suck for everyone, wouldn't it? No one would be happy with the situation. So I try not to re-record things unless I have to. Like with that one video where I was literally inaudible, which I re-recorded before even uploading, because I noticed it when I was editing it, if you can call what I do editing, which, I don't know, some might. I apparently would, or I wouldn't have just done it. However, what you can consider editing, I suppose, is something that each person has to decide for themselves. Do you think that that's editing? I sure don't. I mean, you changed it, but not much. Not enough to be worth thinking about. But well, there we go. First level of World 8 done. Alrighty, see? First try, all 3 star coins, I didn't even get hit. It's been a while since I played, like 3 days. Maybe I'm just not as upset at the game anymore, and I can actually play better now. I was told that I should do videos on Ark, as in Survival Evolved. But unlike this game, I'm actually bad at that one. That, or it's just hard. I mean, it could be really hard. Okay, well, I don't have an ice flower anymore. If it is actually really hard, then that's good, because that means I'm not as bad at it as I thought. Whatever the case may be, though, it's very easy for me to die, and not very easy for me to live. And I do believe it has something to do with the fact that it's difficult. It could also have to do with the fact that I'm bad. Either one or two of the two. I can't say one of the two, because that might not be true. I mean, I don't know. Could be both. I missed something. Or I didn't. I thought this was closer to the end of the level than it actually is. Okay. Cool. Let's go. Let's keep going. Well, I guess I don't have a fire flower either anymore. And ta-da! Secret exit. What's back here? Oh, death. Death is back here. Okay. Cool. Let's not head that way. Because death. Do you like it when I die? I've asked before, but no one actually answered. Which makes sense. That's not normally a question you would answer. Do you like when I die? That's the kind of question you think, what the heck are you talking about? And then ignore. Also, I might just be really terrible at this section, but it's nothing more than annoying. There's no threat, there's no risk of dying. But it takes so long anyway. It almost feels like a massive waste of time. What a strange idea. Oh, I just realized my bands aren't in. Whoops. Okay, yep. Wait, oh, okay, yeah, I forgot. I was trying to go to the next level, but then nothing happened, and then I hit start. But it's okay, it's fine. Because we still need to do this level for the normal exit. And there we go. Into the pipe. We're starting the level. We're gonna win. It's gonna be cool. If you ignore how much it's not going to be cool. Which is most of it. Alright, cool. Why do I call everything cool? I don't know. Let's go. Onwards. Onwards, my friend. I should do an Undertale video. Just me fighting Sans. What if I just don't talk? Am I better at commentating? Commentary? Am I better at commentary if I don't speak? Probably. So I'm just not gonna talk for the entire Sans fight video. Whenever I make one of those. Which I will. You'll just have to remind me when I'm actually at the Sans fight. Because I started, and I got to Undyne, and then I died once, and I was like, man, I used to be so much better at this. And then I stopped. I suppose I should get to work on that, huh? After I'm done recording for the day. Which might actually be soon. Because there's not much game left, just the rest of this world and then World 9, which is very painful. World 9 is painful, but I mean, it'll be good to do it, because 100% completion. However, that's not going to be in this video now, is it? Because it's not in the first half of World 8, and I'm doing half a world per video, which is why there's 2 hour-long videos out. Because I am very dedicated to doing half a world per video, whether it takes an hour or not. Now, the second one, episode 14 and a half. Okay, well, episode 14 and a half is actually just me redoing everything from halfway through World 6 all the way through World 7, because I never made a save state, because I'm an idiot. Now, save state means if I screw up, I can't go back to before I screwed up. And what that means, by extension, is that I had to go back to the save state before the one that I should have made, which put me, 3 episodes back. But I did it, and I actually did it in only a little bit more time than half of World 7 took me the first time. So I'd say I'm not too bad. I don't know if you would also say that, but I would. And that was definitely just me being bad. That's really not a hard star coin to get. It looks like it's hard, but if you actually try to get it, it's super easy. Just don't do what I did, because you die. And don't do what I did there either, because you also die. Jumping in lava kills you. I mean, I can't think of any times when I've jumped in lava without dying. Except in, like, Minecraft. And other games that are not Mario. Like Terraria. Terraria is good, but what's better is modded Terraria. What's even better is the fact that Terraria and modded Terraria are both, you know, $10. Well, that's not true. It's $10 for Terraria, and then you can play with mods for free. So in total you'll have spent $10. So maybe it was like half true. And $10 is not a lot to spend on a game that many people have thousands of hours on. And I myself have, I think, around 800 hours now. A lot of that is just me, keeping a Steam server open for Terraria. But I have put, like, at least 300, 400 easily hours into the game. Because, you know, if you manage to decide in your head, I've done everything there is to do, then you can just start doing mods at no extra cost to yourself. It's pretty great. Alright, that was more stressful than it needed to be, considering that it was probably super easy. Alright, let's go. To the tower. We're gonna do the tower, then we're gonna do the secret level. Or we're not. We might not. That depends. What number is the secret level? If the secret level comes after one of the levels that's after the tower, then I won't do it in this video. But if it comes, you know, before the tower, I'll do it. Because I'm doing half the world. Yeah, you know that. You get it. It's not that hard of a concept to get. I do half. If something is in the half that I'm doing, I do it. If it's not, then I don't. Now, there's, something in that room. I don't remember what. Whatever it is, it's not terribly helpful. Or I would remember to go after it more often. There is, however, if I recall, a power-up in that box. And power-ups are very helpful. Unlike whatever is in that room. I don't actually know what's in there, but I know that it's not useful, because I specifically remember ignoring it several times. Unless it's a star coin. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna check it out then, because I lost my power-up, so maybe it's a power-up and we'll get the power-up. That'll be cool, wouldn't it? Hey, look, it's a power-up. And I've had to tell Nathan several times now to never speak to me or about my games while I'm recording, for obvious reasons, such as he doesn't need to be in the video. If he really wants to be in a video that bad, he should do them himself when he stops being in trouble. But he's always in too much trouble to be, you know, on the computer for long enough to record anything. It's a shame, truly. Not for me. For him. I don't care. But now he's, of course, running into things and smacking them just to be annoying. Because I'm recording and he hates me, and you know how it is with annoying brothers who have never learned how to shut up a day in their lives and do nothing but constantly try to harass you. Well, I guess I'm dead. Nathan, shut up! Well, you know, that's why I don't want him in video. Because he's very annoying and tends to make everything worse wherever he shows up. Okay, so the witch, Kemek the boy witch, something like that, I think, was the name, maybe. Is it actually? I don't know. Could be, though. Anyway, as for what I was doing while I was not recording for the past days, I was playing Factorio. Because Factorio is good. And the factory must grow. And all that good stuff. However, the factory is not the only thing that must grow. The other thing, of course, being the number of videos that I've put on here. That must grow. Especially when all I'm doing is playing Factorio anyway. I mean, I've got school, but it doesn't take up that much of my time, really. Because I'm doing it virtual, and that means I don't have to sit through hour-and-a-half long classes, and instead I can just do the work that they're going to give me at the end anyway. And that's how I get everything done in the first 2 hours of school. It confuses me to no end how they manage to turn something that should take that little time into something that you literally spend more time at school than you do at home when you're awake. Like, if you get up at 8, go to bed at 10, you've got 8. Well, you wouldn't get up at 8 if you're going to school, obviously, because school starts before 8. So, if you get up at 6, you spend, like, maybe a half hour at home getting ready for school. And then you have classes from, let's say 8, just for simplicity, to 3, just for simplicity. I know those are not the exact numbers, but as I said, just for simplicity. So we've got 1 hour maybe, let's say an hour, that you've spent at home so far. Because, well, you know, you had to get ready to not be at home. So then you have from 8 to 3. How many hours is that? Let's see. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. You know how many hours that is? That's 8 hours. Now, you get home, and you're gonna go to bed at 10, right? That leaves you with, from about 3:30, let's say you ride the bus home, from about 3:30 to 10. You know how long that is? It's less than 7 hours. And you've spent 1 hour at home. So when you combine less than 7 with 1, the result you get is less than 8 hours, which is how many we're saying you spend at school. But then, of course, you could also count the time that you spend on the bus on your way to or from school as time that you're at school, because it's time that you're not at home, and it's only because you have to go to school. So we'll say that that's the time you're at school too. That brings you up to like, what, 9 hours? Compared to, you know, less than 7 plus 1, less than 8 that you're home. But if they would just, you know, give you the assignments, like they do with virtual so far, then you can easily be done in a matter of a couple of hours. And then the rest of the day is yours to sit around wondering where you went wrong and why you don't have any friends. Oh yeah, it's because you aren't going to school and don't get to socialize with anyone, but whatever. That's fine. Because you can talk to people online. I mean, honestly, who needs to actually leave their house to socialize? That sounds like a pain to me. I sure don't want to have to leave my house. It's one of the best parts about virtual school. Anyway, I feel kind of a bit like I've been recording for a little while, so after this boss fight, I'll just end the video. I'll do the secret level next time. Well, no, because the secret level... Ow, okay. The secret level did come from a level before the castle, or the tower. So I'll do this, and then I'll do the secret level, and then that'll be the end of the video. Hello. Hello, I'm recording. Alright. We're almost done. It's gonna be 3 more videos as long as I can manage half of World 9 in a video. Which I know from past experience that I might not be able to do. And you know what I don't feel like doing? Fighting the lava bubbles again. So if they show up, I'm just gonna go to World 1 and then back to this world. Yep, alright, so here's what I'm gonna do. World 1. World 8. Then ta-da! All of a sudden we're on the other side of the bridge. Isn't that cool? 8-7, yeah, I feel like this is supposed to be after the tower. Whatever. It doesn't matter. It needs to be done. This video is not as long as the last 2. So I'm not too concerned about time. roller coasters and bones and lava. They don't mix that well. Not if you, like, enjoy being not dead or anything. If you do enjoy not being dead, then you do not want to ride a roller coaster made out of bones through a volcano. For obvious reasons, such as you don't like being dead, and volcanoes are dangerous. Okay, I kinda want that fire flower though. Okay, cool, I got it. I usually don't, and then I fall in lava and die, and well, that would kinda be an annoying end to this, wouldn't it? I mean, if I fell in lava and died, how was I gonna get this one up? So, the solution is obviously don't fall in lava and die. Okay, fire flower? Sure is. I don't need it. Nor do I need 1,000 points, since points do nothing that I know of. Alright, let's go. See? Star coin. That's an easy one. Just jump. But don't jump before you're supposed to jump, or you don't get it. And don't jump later than you're supposed to jump, or you die. And that's even worse than not getting the star coin. Well, no, it's not. I'd rather die and get to start the level over than miss the star coin, finish the level, and then have to start over from the very beginning. Anyway, either way, whichever you prefer. That's the end of the video. Because we're done with this part of the video. This video, not this part of the video. Although we're about to be done with this part of